Hey guys, I'm Alex from thetechnoclass.com, and we sort of saved the best for last for you guys. This is the Cherry Mobile Magnum 2X. This is a dual-core Android smartphone by Cherry Mobile, and it is their flagship device. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and unbox it. Intro. Alright, so this is the box of the Cherry Mobile Magnum 2X. It is the successor of the Magnum HD, which we reviewed earlier. And this is now a dual-core Tegra 2 processor. It says on the box that it has Android 2.2, but we got ours in Android 2.3. If you're gonna buy a new one, it's probably in Android 2.3 as well. So as you can see, dual-core, I'm not sure if that's accurate, but it is Tegra 2. 3.8-inch wide VGA capacitive touch panel, that's 800 by 480. Expandable with SD cards, with a micro SD, dual band. It's got 3G, portable hotspot, you know, the usual. 5 megapixel camera with no flash. VGA front camera for video calling and stuff like that. So here it is. This is the phone right here. And as you can see, it's a nice shiny design in front. And that's the 3.8, apparently it's 3.8 inch, I thought it was 3.7. 3.8 inch, 800 by 480 screen. And actually we'll get to that in a bit. Let's boot it up first. There we go. So what's inside the box is actually some interesting different colored accessories. This is a USB charger in white. This looks like a USB, micro USB cable in white, and a headset in white. So you're gonna play something like Ikaruga with black and white colors. But if it doesn't matter to you, you get white. Nice looking headsets. That's fine. This looks like the quick start guide. And what is this? An NTC sticker. Quick start guide in black and white, and not all of pictures, but it's an Android phone, so you didn't really need all that information. So here we go. This is the phone right here, and we'll walk you through the hardware for a bit. So this is the 3.8 inch 800/480 screen. You have a capacitive panel here for touch buttons. This is the home, menu, back, and search. Yes, search. It looks weird. You have a nice shiny front panel here that fully covers the front. You have a speaker grill right there. I guess the microphone is over here. This is the front-facing VGA camera, some ambient light sensors, and proximity sensors. Over on the left side, you have a volume rocker, and this is actually a battery unlock hatch that I'll show you in a bit. On the bottom, there's nothing, and on the right side, another battery unlock, power lock button, and a speaker grill on this side right there. This is your lanyard slot, 3.5mm headset jack, and this is actually your USB charging port, charging and data transfer port. So that's about it. Let's pop the... So you might not have noticed that the battery cover is actually, well, A, it's curved, but B, it's metal. So it goes a long way in making the phone a lot sturdier. Inside you get a 1500 milliamp hour battery. This is where your SIM card goes underneath, and you also put a micro SD card to the right above the SIM card right there. Alright, we're not gonna pop the battery out. So let's close this thing. Oh, you also get the 5 megapixel camera here, no flash. And yeah, that's it for the back. Some logos, some nice interesting logos. And yeah. Alright, so this is the interface of the Cherry Mobile Magnum 2X. And it is actually very snappy, very fluid because of, thanks to the dual core 1 gigahertz processor. So you have 5 home screens. That's typical side-scrolling stuff. You can put your widgets, you can put your shortcuts on the main menu. You can also press this button right here to show you the app launcher, and it's scrolling up and down. And it's actually very fast, and I don't feel any lag or anything. And you can load a lot of games because it's a dual core 1 gigahertz processor. You have a scrollable area here on the notifications bar to change some very common settings. You have a shortcut for your internet browser, your calling. Customization wise, there's not a lot, but I think there's a customized contacts area and stuff like that. But it's a good thing because some people do not like custom Android builds. But that's all I remember for the customized UI. Why don't we go ahead and show you some games on this thing? So here we have Temple Run. And it's one of actually very smooth gameplay right now. And on single core devices, you wouldn't really be able to. There are some frame skips here and there, but on a dual core processor like this, on the Magnum 2X, there's not a lot of problems with the frame rates. So that's a very good thing for people who want to play games on their Android devices. Let's move on to a different game right now.
Careful. My sensors indicate large concentrations of humanoid activity. They could be sentries.
Oh, that's an excellent guess.
Alright, so this game is called Shadowgun, and this is a dual core game. As you can see, the game is actually pretty fluid, and you can so you can shoot dudes without problems and stuff like that. Yeah, so if you're a big Android gamer, this is one of your better options for playing games. Would have been nice for a bigger screen, but I'm not complaining if it's this phone is $14,999, so about 15,000 bucks. Here's another game example. This is Grand Theft Auto 3, and it is a Tegra 2 dual core game, and it's actually pretty deep in the 3D, so you will need something like a dual core processor to handle the game. Alright.
You're listening to Head Radio, the rock of Liberty City for 6.
So that's the Magnum 2X, and there's not a lot of things I can say bad about this product. Maybe the bump in the back is a little weird, and it's actually rather heavier than we would expect, but heavy is not bad in phones like these. The screen could be bigger, but I like the clean design. It looks like Tron, and it's a dual core processor to boot. So this is going for $14,999, and you can play games on this pretty easily, 3D games and everything. So it's not bad. Look forward to our review of the Cherry Mobile Magnum 2X, but for now, yeah, there you go. That is our unboxing of this phone, the Magnum 2X. I'm Alex from thetechnoclass.com. Thanks for watching.